Good afternoon and welcome to All About Animals. I'm Sherry Graditor and I am at Save a Pet with a bunch of wonderful kids who are dedicating part of their summer to a program called Camp I Care. Also have Pam Sachs here who runs the program, directs it? Yes. What is the program all about in 3 minutes or less?
The program takes young boys and girls, 6th through 8th grade, and they sign up in the summertime. We have a very limited number of kids who can sign up, but we have the applications available only April 1st, and then when they're gone, they're gone. And so the most eager get in first. And what we do is teach them about animals, and they learn to walk dogs, they learn to interact with cats, and basically that's it.
And so basically, how long does the program last?
The summer program lasts 4 days. It's 3 hours a day, and it's in June. Then after that, we have Saturday sessions. Every Saturday we meet, but not every participant comes every week because we have 50-plus kids in the program from previous years. Once you're in, you're in. So you wouldn't.
So you can come back on weekends.
Right, and so we can take a limited number each weekend, and we do it Saturday mornings, and it's just, we go through the list and everybody gets to come.
So these kids basically are giving up a week of their summer.
Oh, yes.
To help with these animals,
Absolutely.
which I think is incredibly nifty, and I thank you, and I'll bet that the animals thank you too. Okay, we also have two, what do we want to call you? We don't want to call you graduate. We're veterans
Yes.
of the program. You want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Joey.
I'm Aubrey.
And what has the program done for you guys? What have you taken away from it?
It's basically taught me how to.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's basically taught me how to interact with dogs and cats in the right way and how to walk dogs. And it's just showed me how to bond with other dogs that aren't my own.
Beautiful. How about you? Anything more to add? You know what? You kids are going to have to stand up. You can sit. You're already sitting, but you're going to have to stand up. Anything you want to add? You don't have to.
I don't know. I always like coming here and bonding with new dogs and just getting the opportunity. I personally don't have a dog either, so.
So this is your chance to
to have.
Very nifty. Now, we got some people in the back who really don't want to talk, but do you guys want to be introduced? If anybody does, stand up, please, because we can't see you otherwise. If you don't stand up, I'm not going to go shove. Okay. Your name?
Ellen.
Okay, we got Ellen. Oh, hold on, guys. Take the microphone and just hand it down.
Taylor. Sean. Michael. Matthew.
You got one more standing?
Kimberly.
Okay. And these are our kids who are a little bit camera shy. And then we got the kids who aren't camera shy. And we posed a couple of questions to those kids. Who wants to be first? Take the microphone. How does it make you feel to take a week out of your summer, out of your life, and spend it helping the animals at the shelter?
I feel really good because whatever happens to the animals, whether they die here of sickness or old age, or go home with a family, they'll always know some love in their life. Because maybe they'll go home with a bad family who don't know how to treat animals well. They'll at least know some love in their life and know they can always come back to Save a Pet.
If you had a message that you wanted the people who are watching this program to get, if you wanted to tell them something, what would you like to tell them?
Well, don't litter, because, especially around here, because if, say, we were taking a dog on a walk and they found a piece of trash and they ate it, they could, choke and die or get sick and die, and it's just not good for the animals.
It's not good for the people, is it, either? Who's next?
I'm Samantha.
How does it make you feel to take a week out of your summer, out of your life, and spend it helping the animals at the shelter?
I feel fantastic because I get to interact with the animals and see what it likes and dislikes, and if it's a nice or mean dog to stay away or it will play with me.
If you had a message that you wanted the people who are watching this program, what would you like to tell them?
I like to say, if for an animal, if you would want to adopt it, if you want to have a better life, you would have to play with it, always take care of it and love it all the time, and that would be the best life for an animal.
Beautiful. Who's going to hand it out?
I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Um,
You want me to ask the question? How does it make you feel to take a week out of your summer, out of your life, and spend it helping the animals at the shelter?
It makes me feel really happy because I'm helping the animals rather than just laying around on my couch all day.
If you had a message that you wanted the people who are watching this program, what would you like to tell them?
Try to do less pollution or anything that could harm the wildlife. It would really help all the animals out there.
Okay, hand it up. Who's next?
I'm Nicole.
Okay.
Could you ask the questions? I don't remember.
How does it make you feel to take a week out of your summer and spend it helping the animals?
I feel really good because I know a lot of these dogs, they either haven't ever had a home or they've been left behind from a home. And just socializing them, playing with them, they'll get ready if they get adopted. But also then they'll just be happier, and it's good to have happy pets.
Okay, and what message would you like to send?
I'd really like to say that before you adopt a dog, you got to think about the responsibilities you're taking on, because you don't want to adopt a dog and just totally ignore it because it's not a toy, or they're actually living creatures, and you got to remember you got to feed them, take care of them. Also, it's not exactly free to take care of them either, so you really got to think about the responsibilities.
Fantastic. Which one of you two is going next? We're back to the last two of you.
Here. May you ask the questions?
If you had a message that you wanted the people who are watching this program to get, if you wanted to tell them something, what would you like to tell them?
It makes me feel happy because the animals here are well taken care of.
How does it make you feel to take a week out of your summer, spend it helping the animals?
To take care of your pets so they don't end up in the shelter.
That's fabulous too. I want the same two questions. How do you feel about taking a week out of your life and spending it here with the animals?
It makes me feel kind of proud, I guess, of myself, because I could be sitting on the couch watching TV, like she said, which is what I usually do. But instead, I came here. It makes me feel good because since this is a no-kill shelter, and so whether if they die of old age or sickness, I'd rather have them die of that than of the shelter people killing them just because there's not enough room to take in other dogs. So whether they go to another home or they stay here their whole life, they'll just be happy all the time because people here know how to take care of them.
I love them, yes. Mm-hmm. And second question, what message would you like to send?
I want to tell people, don't abuse your animals, because this place is great for animals, but lots of dogs and cats are here because they're neglected and abused at their old home. So if you abuse your animals, then they'll have to come here. And it's still a good place to come, but you don't want them to.
No, home is always better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got everybody who wants to talk. I think so. Have we introduced everyone who wants to be introduced? It's a nifty program. Who didn't say your name?
Oh, those two didn't.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Mia.
And I'm Megan.
Okay, everybody else? Didn't you?
I'm Jada.
Okay. Now you've been introduced to an incredibly enthusiastic, somewhat overwhelmed group of kids, some of them yes, some of them no, but who are sharing love with animals and giving them what they need while they're waiting for forever homes. And it's a beautiful thing. I got to tell you, I am grateful that you kids are here. I think you're all terrific. This is a program where the kids come And they share love with the dogs and the cats. And the one thing that these animals miss when they're in a shelter, most of them have had a home. Most of them have had somebody to love them. Most of them know that hands are for petting and hearts are for loving. All of them have learned, unfortunately, that homes are not forever. And so many of them come in grieving for lost owners. Many of them come in bewildered because they don't know where they are. Many of them come in just searching for somebody to take a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, to pet them, to love them, to let them know that they have value and worth. And these kids fill that need for the animals. These kids come in and they make life good for the animals while they're here. And the animals in turn share love with them and make life good for them. And there is nothing more beautiful than to watch young people and animals interacting and sharing the kind of love that these animals need, that these animals had, that these animals don't ever want to live without. It's a great program. It's full for the year, unfortunately. It fills up as fast as it fills up. But it will be here every year. And if there is a young person out there who'd like to spend a week doing what these great kids are doing, next year the program will be available again in April. And we're now going to show you some of the dogs and cats that are available at the shelter for adoption.